Well, good morning here. I am on the 4th of December. It is the morning. It's 10:10 a.m. here in Port Elliot, South Australia. What I'm trying here this morning, I'm actually doing, what I'm doing is trialing out a direct connection via the RMTP, whatever it is. There's a way of connecting into outside platforms, outside locations other than Facebook and the YouTube. I'm using my B.live platform, and it is that I'm going live. I'm hoping it's going live. I'm yet to actually have a looky-see. I'm not sure what it's actually doing in the background on my Soul software. I'm actually in the Body Soul app live streaming direct, so I'm hoping it's working out. Let's see. I'm switching between two tabs on my Mac, so that's why there might be a little bit of hesitation of looking like I'm doing something else, because I am. I'm checking out that it's actually working. So hopefully it is, and it has started. So let's see. It's saying it has. I have no idea. I don't know if there's comments that come up on the screen like they do here with yours, Tracy. Hi, how are you? I am trialing out some stuff here, so do be a bit patient. I like to push the buttons, and I'm doing more of that with this, so that's what's happening. And it's using the RMTP. Anyway, that connection, that's a remote connection into my live stream in my Body Soul app software. So hi, Misty Divine, lovely to see you. It's I don't know that actually feeds back into my B.live, so I almost need to have the two programs set aside so I can see the comments from one side. So do bear with me. I'm pressing more buttons here and seeing what is possible in the way that I'm doing this morning. Yes, oh great, absolutely. Just the discoveries and the adventures of pushing the buttons, like Tracy's confirming, yes, pushing the buttons. And now I'm pushing the button. I'll go back to this view, because what I thought I'd do just as a quick demo as part of this is looking at a new deck that I've had recently called Numbers Work. It's a numerology one. Yes, that is what I did. From you, Misty. Yes, that is what you did. Yeah. There is a delay between them, so that's why I'm a little bit hesitant in the reading some of the comments from the Soul software, from the Body Soul app. So here we are with the Numbers Work deck, and I'm not hugely knowledgeable on the numerology, but this deck presents like this. These were tucked in there as the packaging as it came when I unboxed, but it certainly stores very nicely with the guidebook. So it's a deck of cards. Now I've got to lift it up together now, tip it out. My fingers aren't quite working yet fully from having the operation, the thumb done. It's getting there. So there's the guidebook, and I thought what I'd just do is set out 3 cards. Now they are a very nice, simple, plain deck. They're to the point, and it's with the numbers, of course, because it's what it is. It's Numbers Work. And my webcam's going to be a little bit difficult in focusing. My new one is on the way. I'm getting a new one. It's coming, and I'm going to switch that to there because I'm not enjoying that view. Oops, having to twist like that quite so dramatically. And good morning to you, Deidre. Lovely to have you here too in my testing and pressing buttons. So here we go. I'm just going to put a couple of cards down. I've just got to watch my screen as to where they're actually placing. I'll just do 3, and we'll have a look at what the meanings are of those. With this one, most of my crew do know I tend not to use the guidebooks, but with this, because it's something I'm not absolutely familiar with, I will actually, and I'll put the box there so you can see what they are, as I'm reading the guide. So we're going to work on the awareness first, As you can see with the numbers and numerology, of course, whoops, hoping not to get my arm in that. With the numbers, these ones here that are a double digit, you pull them back into being single digit. So with that, awareness would actually come under number 5, and love in this with 15 would come under number 6. So we're going to work with awareness first. I'll point to that. And the guidebook's really good. It's a nice, clean, easy to understand guidebook, and I haven't even read through it first. I'm just diving in, jumping in, and as you can see, we've got awareness down here at the bottom. So I'll read that one, and it is: awareness is regarded as the number of man. This 5 signals increased awareness of divine law and understanding of the individual within the whole of life. So it's a time of inner growth is indicated. And you can see where with this photo, the picture, that it's stretching out and really being the fullness of the man or woman, in whichever case we are situated. And then we're going to go over the page to the love card, that the 15 breaks back down into the 6. And love is that all is well as you express and receive love at the highest level. So a close relationship, whether personal or business, is going to develop and deepen. So that's where having that awareness of what is around and about you in the relationships that you're growing. And here we have as our final card, construction. You can, I like that, the diagram is actually bringing out and growing. You can see even with that how much that's going to be growing what we've got as part of our influence for the day. So number 4, construction, as you can see, it's there in the booklet, and its efforts should lead to a useful, reliable outcome. So it points to the need for hard work and discipline, yes, but it's undertaken with that sense of responsibility and knowing and growing awareness, because that's what we've got in our card reading today with these numbers work card set. So that's where I'm going to leave that one. Hi, Tracy. Yes. Is it your favourite? Oh, hang on. Is it your favourite number? I'll move this back to where it was now. Now that I'm facing that way. Your favourite number is which one? There is 3 there. The 3. 3 cards. Yes. It is my favourite number, I have to admit. Because my birthday's on the 3rd, and I've got a lot of 3s in my numbers as well. And also there is the Trinity. There is the 3ness of so many facets in our life. Water comes in the 3 ways it can present, and well, actually many other things too, the solid, liquid, and the air, gaseous. Solid, liquid, yeah, it is gas. So and all of that. So it is very interesting, isn't it, Deirdre? And I think it still looks like I am live on the Body Soul app. Yes, Misty, 3 is so potent. Absolutely, it is, isn't it? All numbers. It's the wholeness of how we actually are in our world that's more important than just the little individual numbers that we might pull out and poke out. But in anything that we're using as a guidance system, that inner first, always what your connection is with your spiritual understandings is the first step, first space, first place we are is in our heart. And then moving it out into being able to use little tools that we get led to as part of that guidance, or other people, or in whichever way that you're led. So it's all really, really interesting as you start delving into trusting self and your own intuition in where you're being guided to from that inner sense. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. So thank you for being part of my first tester using an RTMP, RMTP, whatever the thing is called, that's connecting me to another space and place that I'm dearly loving to get into and grow as well. So thank you. And Deirdre, you did a short numerology course with Erica. So numbers are interesting and how they work. Yeah, I've done a short course and I've got a book. That's as far as I went too. And I do know that Lynn has a course that she's doing using her numerology system as well. She was a guest on Adair Palmer's show, which is how I saw and got introduced to this deck of cards. And it's wonderful, isn't it? So, yeah, Misty, indeed, trusting that we know they are showing us. Yes, and trusting in ourselves and our own connection with being that all in one in all sort of thing. I'm not going to get into anything that's controversial as far as our belief systems, but we certainly do understand from our own viewpoint, and that's the way it's going to be anyway. So have that openness and awareness of others around us and the differences. Our uniqueness is that special part of who we are, and being able to understand that from other perspectives, of others being in their own perspective as well. So lovely, isn't it? Yes, so thank you. Until next time I pop in ad hoc, and wherever that might turn up to be, I dare say it will be more frequently in the body soul community. So it was just lovely to discover that, and where that might lead, who knows. It just gives another avenue that's not just social media. So there we go. Thank you, each and every one of you, and I'll leave it there till next time. Bye for now.